Dude, where's this loading image from? There's a tunnel there that looks like Mist Mountain. Is that from Mist Mountain? Oh, 40 something. Oh, I gotta do 40 something one more time on Elva Twist. Coming through to better with 50 pickups to unlock a car. Each track has 100 pickups. Can you get them all? Quarter Mile Coupe is one of those Hot Wheel cars that you can't play with because you'll bend the axles. So it's kind of like Eggshell Eraser. Like, I'm not sending that thing down the track. Are you serious, dude? You don't use that thing in track sets because its wheels are gonna get all bent. What can I say, dude? What can I say? That's just how it is. Is that Banji Casilla way back there? I missed that boost panel, so I'm way back here. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Is that Cut Wild better than Cut Wild's time? It's Pony Up. Are you serious, dude? This guy's always here. I'm kind of tired of seeing this thing. Like, where's like side draft and stuff? What the crap? Scared. Like, there's Taro. Taro's, you can't mess with me on my turf. Ooh, do you think? Do you think they made these things like mountains combined with lava because Taro skied down Mount Everest twice? I'm gonna pass you? Huh? Interesting. They took that one line in the movie and they took it to heart. Instead of just making like lava lands, they made lava mountains because you ski down, you know. Okay, I see what's going on here. Backflip, yup. Oh, don't get greedy. Oh, don't get greedy. Another Nitrox jump right here. Ooh. You see my camera kind of broke there because I tapped a Super Tune just a little bit. I do have a sample of Super Tuned. I have the Yu-Gi-Oh! The green Yu-Gi-Oh! Super Tuned. You guys remember that one? Why did they make that? I don't know, dude. Like how they made a Double Dash. No, that was Matchbox that made the Mario Kart Double Dash truck. Like, that's so weird. He's so mean. What if I do Double Dash and I'm like Double Dash bonus video and I show off like the Matchbox Double Dash truck? Oh, maybe only like 2 people on the entire planet know that that thing exists, dude. Are they any good? They're robots. They're perfect. Perfect. Give me a car. I'm gonna finish this thing tonight. There's something we have to do, Nolo. What he's talking about? Look, they include these crazy Oni masks because Taro Kitano is from Nihongo. Taro Kitano wa Nihonjin desu. Even though he doesn't really look like it. So then they gave him facial reconstruction surgery in Acceleracers, and that's where his eyes got all crazy and Asian. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, his redesign is the most craziest. Isn't he like the only guy that got a redesign? Basically. Wild is there, but he still looks the same with his glasses off. And Kurt and Vert look exactly the same. It's just hard. They had to make him look just a little more Asian because they were like, yeah, they kind of failed at that in World Race, so they made him look all crazy in Acceleracers. Well, I think it's fitting. I think his Acceleracers form is funny. Some of the footage is missing, you know what I mean? He looks all crazy. Dude, my controller's breaking. My controller's breaking. What's going on here? What's going on here? Dude, maybe I need to. Maybe I should invest in a renewed DualShock 2 from Amazon, but I don't want to. Because this controller still works, so why would I not use it? You know what I mean, dude? Freaking G-stop controller, currently. I can't believe I'm using this thing right now. Look, now I have meteor mode activated. Oh, feel the bird. Go up here just to get that one Fruit Loop. Look, there's the Japanese dragon. Okay, there goes 40 something, dude. Jeez, 40 something is out of here. Second plate, whatever. Second place at 40 something, whatever, dude, whatever. Look at this guy staring at me in the darkness. Look, now we're doing Golden Arrow. Golden Arrow replaced the Corvette Stingray concept. And some people prefer Golden Arrow to the Corvette Stingray, but I kind of like the Stingray a little more. Like, driven by Mark Wild. You can go 300 miles per hour in reverse. Let's send Nolo onto the track. That's what he says. That's where that line starts. Let's send Nolo onto the track to test the Swamp Realm Acceleracharger. I don't know if he says all that. Dude, I'm seeing things out the corner of my eyes. Oh, I think something's wrong with me. This guy's number 7, which is the lucky number, which is why he becomes rebellious in Acceleracers. Dude, freaking wild. He got 2 years. Dude, those 2 years in prison changed this man. I like when Kurt was doing his exposition dump. And he was like, he got 2 years. And Pip was chat was like, that's it? Like, I think that's funny, dude. Like, he got 2 years and he turned into that. It's like, oh no, Wild. Wild is so what? The name is Wild. Marky, what? My Nitrox wasn't activated back then? Are you serious, dude? There goes no matter what. No matter what looks goofy, that thing is not an actual diecast, dude. I swear, I've never seen that thing ever in my entire life. No matter what only exists, like there's 24/7, my beloved. No matter what only exists in this game, they made it just for this game. You know what I mean? I stand by this. Kurt Wild, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. He was so mysterious as Z36. I did not see that coming. They're coming. I know, dude. How do you get around these turns fast? You try to power slide and you just lose all your speed, and if you brake, you lose all your speed. So I don't know what's going on there. You must slow down to go through the course, but like seriously, dude. Like, do I do a front flip or a back flip next, dude? It's been ages, so I don't even remember. I'm going up here. I'm going up the Burj Khalifa because it's funny. Ah! Okay, maybe I need to stop pressing down because it doesn't even work on this controller, dude. This controller is dying before my eyes after over 10 years. I do have the silver DualShock. Maybe I need to whip out the silver DualShock. But I gotta clean it up though. It's all dusty and sticky. You know what I mean, dude? And then I'll be able to use it for the misadventures. Maybe I will do the misadventures as my next PS2 game, huh? Go over here for the shortcut, which doesn't even feel like a shortcut. Dude, this is one of the strangest shortcuts. I like how we're just we're just upside down right now. And we're like still stuck onto the track, you know what I mean? Some Trackmania action going on here. Dude, Submerged City's kind of depressing, huh? Cause it's supposed to be like an oil rig, an industrial facility in the middle of the ocean. Hey, rip up, dude. Look, do I do a front flip or a back flip? I'm freaking out. I'm doing a barrel roll because I'm scared. And look, land perfectly flat. Okay. That was alright. Ooh. Okay. That was front flip. Now I do a back flip, you know what I'm saying? Power slide to hold the road better. Look, and now I do a back flip. Okay. And now I do a front flip. Okay. Oh. And that's the final lap of whatever this track is called. Submerged City. See you later. Who's in this? Roger Dodger was in this. That's called Roger Dodger, right? Yes. Dude, I still can't get over how ugly Roger Dodger 2.0 looks like. Like, that is not Roger Dodger 2.0. They should just call it something else. Why do they call that thing Roger Dodger 2.0? It's so ugly. It's kind of like Dior. It's kind of like a Dior 3 situation. Does anyone else ever talk about Roger Dodger 2.0? Huh? But yeah, I only used it once. Don't forget. I only used it once. Just settle down now. In Vast Jungle. Yeah, Golden Arrow in Vast Jungle. I never used that. I feel like I never used any of the Wave Rippers in this game. I only used Dior 2. Alright, what's this thing called? Golden Arrow in Vast Jungle. Dude, this car also doesn't exist ever. Like, I've never seen this car. I've never seen the actual diecast for this car. It's not real. Or maybe I have. Well, what if he can't? Heads up, Lottie. It's too heavy. What does Vert even say after arriving? He doesn't say anything. He just arrives and shoots the rock. And then he's like, on the count of 3, Taro and I will... the boulder goes over and I'll pull you up. You crazy kid. What does Taro even say there? Is that like the same voice actor? That's the same guy, right? He sounds so different when he's like, it's too heavy. You crazy kid. Like, he sounds like a completely different man from some of the footage is missing. You know what I mean? He sounds way different in Accelerators. Oh, no, that's just the power of the voice actor. Look, Mark Wilde and Vert Wheeler, the classic duo from World Race. And then Mark Wilde completely forgets about Vert Wheeler's, I don't know what the term is. When he like invited him into the Wave Rippers, you know what I mean? And then he's like, you can't even find half your car. Hey, back off, Marky. And that's the only time that's the only time Marky is ever mentioned in Accelerators, and they just call him Wild from then on out. They call him Wild or D Tesla, who's like, Mark Wild. Do I do a backflip here? Yeah. Okay, I do map it out in my mind. I do map out the front flips and the back flips, but I map out what I did previously and not what I'm going to do next. Okay. Dude, look, power sliding does not really work there. Grip over drift, said the leader of the night kids. A day adults, I don't know. Dude, I feel like some of the tracks in Sonic Racing Crossroads kind of give me vibes of this game, you know what I mean? Maybe they were referencing this game, you know what I mean? I don't know, dude. World Race came first. It came 23 years earlier or something, I don't know, dude. Or 22 years for... dude, oh man. Is this game really that old? This game is 23 years old? What the crunch, dude? Man, I don't like thinking about that. I don't like thinking about how old like Double Dash is and stuff, dude. I don't know. This thing has a 7 on it. It kind of looks like the numbers that you see on Speed Racer. Well, the Speed Racer is Mach 5, whatever. Did you guys know that the Mach 5 is just a normal car and the Mach 6 is like the T180? You know what I mean? I didn't even realize that when I was watching the movie. I just assumed that all the cars could like turn like crazy, you know what I mean? Oh, Speed Racer, T's Cube, freaking T's Cube over here would be like, Speed Racer is my favorite movie of all time. I'm like, what? I'm like, huh? Like, ah! But still, I'm like, huh? How? Like, what about accelerators? What about World Race? Who are you? What the crunch? Whatever, dude, whatever. I do like Speed Racer because it is very funny. Because that movie looks really, really good. Like when Speed, I like when they call it Speed, when he first exits his classroom, his school, and like you can see the street, it looks really, really good. It looks so retarded and vibrant. Like, oh man, Speed Racer. Better than Kurt Wild's time. Can't you explain yourself, Angie? I was just giving my team some more practice. You mean risking your cars on a section of Highway 35 that's already been explored? The risk is sending them in without practice. Nobody enters the realms unless I approve it. Those are the rules. But Doc, rules are meant to be broken. Not my rules. Why does that scene even exist? It exists. Okay, we're going to No Matter What, driven by Lonnie Chan, which I think this car's kind of ugly, but whatever. That scene exists to show like how scary Tesla is, but like he's like not in World Race. I don't know. This will show me like, oh, like D Tesla is like crazy, and he's like he means business when it comes to the racing world. I don't know, dude. You see that side of him come out in accelerators. Security lock activated. Access denied. The race is over. He doesn't make the rules anymore. There's side draft. What the crunch? It took this guy long enough to show up. You should have stayed with Street. Dang, and there he goes. You should have stayed with Street Breed, Kurt. You could have won $5 million. Dude, no matter what looks so ugly from this angle. Can I be honest? And like, especially like this. Like, seriously, dude, who's using this car? No matter what's kind of ugly, dude. Whatever. It's only 2 races, and no matter what gets to play on the best tracks in game, the Sky tracks. So, ooh, sorry about it. Dude, like you can see below us, there's also a city giving us some Storm Realm vibes. What city is that? I don't know. The ancient Excelivon city. I don't know. Yes. These tracks are made with as in like the Excelivons. You know what I mean? We're not actually above Earth right now, right? Come on. Ah! Remember the retards that are like the Storm Realm might be above the Metro Realm because there's a city down there? I'm like, huh? Like, did these guys completely forget that like the Metro Realm is like floating islands? Like, what do you mean, dude? Or maybe they're like, what if it's Hollow City? So then Kadeem fell into like the city, and that's how the drones got him. Like, I don't know. It doesn't look like Hollow City. Did these guys forget that Hollow City is on an island that's like connected to the Ice Realm? Like, come on now. The Ice Realm that's connected to the ice part of Highway 35. You know what I mean? Lonnie Chan, me, Alec Wood, wheels are waves. Dude, saying Highway 35, like it makes you feel all warm and snuggly inside. It's like, huh? This track is so like, come on, dude. That's Mario Circuit. Come on, dude. That's Mario Circuit. That's the Luigi Circuit of this game. Can we be honest, dude? What is this track even called? Cloud City? Cloud 9? I don't know, dude. Get this track out of here, dude. I had enough of this track. Oh, there's Vert Wheeler staring at me again, huh? Vert Wheeler's neck looks a little tall there. Dude, I don't know why. Whenever you enter the team selected, it defaults onto Jerry Boylan. I don't know why. I don't. Maybe it's because it's the last car you unlock. I don't know, dude. Where am I going here? To do one more round of No Matter What. Nitrox 2 jump over ramps and find flaming wheels to lower force fields. Sometimes it's a good idea to save nitro. That's like all the time, but there's no point in using nitro. The EDR allows the driver in an emergency situation to return without his car. I don't know. You mean you come out of the realms at the speed you were going? Apparently. I'd better prepare the infirmary. And like they only mentioned that once in that time. You mean you come out of the realms at the speed you were going? Apparently. I'd better prepare the infirmary. I don't know. And then they get the mattress there. Because Porkchop was the guinea pig because he likes hogs, you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, Okay. I knew to do the backflip. I knew it's caca. Who's that in front of me? Is that Roger Dodger? Is that Silhouette 2? Man, Silhouette 2 is kind of ugly. I do have a sample of it, but man, Silhouette 2 is kind of ugly. Can we be honest? What was Silhouette? What did Silhouette 1 look like though? Great! Great. Wait, these wings. Ah, never mind, dude. Whoa, light jammy, eloquent. Wheels our way. It's on the bed. Look, but you don't need Nitrox to do this jump. Oh, that's another gray. Oh, I'm crying aloud, dude. It's because I'm using no matter what. I'm out of my element, dude. Dude, no matter what looks retarded, dude. Maybe it's just the angle that does it injustice. Front flip, oh, and look, now I do a backflip when I get to the cut again. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm not good at power sliding, dude. I'm not good at power. Maybe it's just the car, dude. Because this car does not control very good from what I'm feeling right now. They're robots. They're perfect. Dude. The racing drones freaking fell off after ignition, dude. Oh, man. They were so scary and strong in ignition. And then in everything else after, they're kind of retarded. like, oh, sending a sweeper into the cliffside realm and the pipe realm. Are you serious, Galorum? What was Galorum thinking? She was like, so, the sweeper is something nobody will expect, and it's like just a sweeper, dude, crying aloud.